Hey, this is Swaggers doing Might and Magic Clash of Heroes. This video is for the location of all the artifacts in Campaign 1. I'm going to start by saying I'm not going to show you the two that you get for finishing the battle puzzles, because I have a separate video for that. And right away when you start, you're going to come to this nice little lodge here, and you'll get the leaf plate, which gives you a 25% boost to your hit points. It's good in the early game, especially if you don't know how to use your abilities and stack and fusion and all that kind of fun stuff. So there is the leaf plate. Yay, you found your first artifact, good for you, yay, they gave it right to you, it wasn't any trouble at all. Okay, then you go in to complete the one of the first areas, and you gotta go into this hollow tree at the very bottom of the first area. And grab all our loot here, and then we're gonna go up and we're gonna fight this dude. Hey you, what are you doing in here? Oh, nothing. And fight him. We'll fight the little guy, and then fight the big guy, who is Color. And he's a level 4 with a bunch of 1s. Kind of a high level demon, he didn't do much. After you take him out, open up the case, the chest here in the back, and that will provide you with the golden roots. Yeah. I like the other wall one better. I actually use that one, especially when you're trying to set up your big guys. Okay, and then as you're going up a little bit from there, going to the left, on the right there is one of the bounties. On the left is this level 4 demon who is guarding this case. He's got 28 hit points here. And once you beat him, just go ahead and open the case, and that's the deer antlers. I really don't find they do more than 2 walls usually, so again, the deer antlers usually aren't too much help. If they do a lot of walls, the deer antlers are great. The deer are great on their own, just jumping. They're much better than the druids, I find. So that is the deer antler location. Then when you're in the tree here, go to the right, and there's going to be a griffin knight here. He's just like, hey, I'm guarding this thing. And so you fight him. He's a level 6. Higher level than you, but, well, me at this point, but his units aren't that high. So he's got 40 hit points. And take him down, and we're going to get the Elder Staff, which increases the druid's ability by 1. And the druid's ability is that if he hits a unit and they live, their timer goes up 2. I'm trying to tell it is an okay ability if you're trying to outpace some guys are trying to keep your champions alive until they can get some hit points behind them. But overall, you know, again, not that useful. Then you're going to come in here, and this knight's going to be arguing with your buddy. Interesting battle, because he moves one spot and you can't hit him. If you time it wrong and you hit him, you lose automatically. He's only got 1 hit point. But after you beat Sir Strata, you will get the doubling cape, which increases your fusion attack bonus by 50%. If you're big on stacking a lot of units on top of each other. It's good for high level units. Like I said, see how Union moves around there. You gotta stay safe and watch your timers, because he will move 1 across each round. And then these chests will spawn. One's, I think, just money. Yep. Money, money, money. And then the right one is the doubling cape. So again, if you're a big fusion, if you're having trouble with that triple fusion, we have a separate video that'll show you how to do it by yourself in offline multiplayer. So go ahead and do that. When you get to the town, then you're going to have a battle, and then Sir Nathanson here is going to be like, hey, let's have another battle between us, me, you, what do you say? And he's got the dragon scales. And opposite side of him is Nellier, who is the first puzzle guy. He is on the left, and he will give you the Treant Sap. If you need help with those puzzles, I have a separate video showing the entirety of those puzzles. So once you take down Sir Nathan here, he will give you the dragon scales, and what that does is your dragon goo, that acid that sits on the ground, lasts for an additional turn. And you know that can be good if you're big with the dragons. It's nice to use the dragon to clear the way and then have a bunch of quick shooters behind him just popping off, because you know their team will die instantly just from touching it. And then this is actually above and to the left of the small village. There are a lot of artifacts just in this village area. This is a bounty, so you have to accept the bounty from the bounty hunter first. He's got 65 hit points. He's kind of a high guy. And what you'll get here is the boost boots, which the attack formation gains a power bonus for every row traveled across the enemy field. And I assume that means, you know, for every enemy you have to hit to get there. And it can be good. But when the bounty is complete, he'll disappear and then his chest will pop up, and just pick that up for the boost boots. And then quickly I'll tell you about the other puzzle. It's the vine gloves. When you're floating down after the finishing the tree, go back up into the tree. There's a puzzle guy on the right which has the vine gloves, and there is a bounty guy on the left that you'll have to get to. So this is a quick, shows you this tree puzzle of which to throw down, and then just go to that chest and you'll get the Ring of Life, which is the final artifact in Campaign 1. So enjoy. We got videos for everything you need to find in all the campaigns. Check it out, GameGuideCentral.com.